So using SMS, short message service. So this is your texting on your phone. Tracy received an SMS text message, ostensibly from the security department at XIM Bank. It claimed to be urgent and that Tracy should call the phone number in the SMS immediately. Worried, she called to check on her account. She called thinking this was an XIM Bank customer service number, and it was a recording asking her to provide a credit card number or debit card number. Predictably, Tracy revealed the sensitive information due to the fraudulent texts. So again, don't fall for this stuff. Nobody should be asking you for that over the phone. An insider attack. These are huge threats, huge threats. Spying, revenge, and inside attackers. So spying, a competitor wants to cause damage to your organization, steal critical secrets, or put you out of business. Or they just have to find a job opening, prepare someone to pass the interview, and that person is hired, and then they'll be in the organization. This happens. This happens all the time. And then revenge. It only takes one disgruntled employee to take revenge on your company, and your company is compromised. That's right. Very big deal. An inside attack is easy to launch, prevention is difficult, and the inside attacker can easily succeed. And most companies don't care about their internal security. They trust everyone inside the org. The security teams will. Maybe not so much the security teams, as we tend to be a little more paranoid, but the IT department certainly will. So more on disgruntled employees. An employee may become disgruntled towards a company for a plethora of reasons when he or she is disrespected, frustrated with their job, having conflicts with the management, just having a bad day in general, right? Not satisfied with employment benefits, issued employment termination notice, transferred, demoted, etc., etc. Disgruntled employees may pass company secrets and intellectual property to competitors for monetary benefits. That's if you're lucky, that's all they'll do. Preventing insider threats. You want to have separation and rotation of duties. You need to force coercion there if they're going to do something. It's harder to get coercion going than just one guy disgruntled. So we want to use principle of least privilege. Only give them access to what they need access to. You want to have controlled access. So you want to give them access, and then you want to control that access. Monitor it. Trust but verify. Okay, trust but verify. And then logging and auditing, legal policies, and archive critical data. Common social engineering targets and defense strategies. So social engineering targets, front office and help desk, perimeter security, office, phone, help desk, mail room, machine room, phone closet. Those are big ones. Eavesdropping, shoulder surfing, impersonation, persuasion, and intimidation. So here's some of the attack techniques, and here's some of the targets, right? This is what they use. And then the defense tactics or strategies are stuff like train employees with help desk to never reveal passwords or other information by phone. Implement strict badges, token, or biometric authentication, employees training and security guards. Employee training, best practices and checklists for using passwords. Escort all guests. Employee training, enforce policies for the help desk. Lock and monitor all mailroom employee training. So you can see that employee training pops up over and over. Keep phone closets, server rooms, etc. locked at all times, and keep updated inventory on equipment. And you want to control and monitor that access. So if somebody's going in, and they normally go in every morning at 8 o'clock or between 8 and 11, and now all of a sudden they go in at 3 p.m. on a Friday, you know, why did you do that? You want to ask them. You want to trust but verify. And then impersonation on social networking sites. Impersonation on social networking sites again. So malicious users gather confidential information from social networking sites to create accounts in others' names. Attackers use others' profiles to create large networks and friends and extract information using social engineering techniques. And attackers try to join the organization's employee groups where they share personal and company information. This is a big one, like blogs. So people like to have trouble with their Cisco routers. This was something that happened so many times with Cisco PICs. They had specific issues where everybody ran into the same problem, and until they learned how to tackle it, they kept posting their configuration files up on the web, and the passwords were just MD5 hashed. So it was real easy to look those up, and people were getting hacked because of that. Because the router had all of the IP information. So you had the hash password and the IP. So all you had to do was work on the hash for a little bit, and you could easily get the password back. Attackers also used collected information to carry out other forms of social engineering attacks. So organization details, professional details, contacts and connections, and personal details. So this stuff is incredibly important. There is a school of thought that says if you're in security, or really in any job other than sales or any secure position like HR, finance, stuff like that, IT support, that you shouldn't even be putting your company or job title on LinkedIn, because people can easily see that information and then will target you accordingly.